going on? Movie Fam here, and you know what, guys? This is what we've all been waiting for right here. You know, sure, you know, I've been showing my action and my comedy, my family, but people want to know what the hell is in the Phantom's horror collection. And like I said on the last video, or the last time I did one of these, you know, the little genre breakdowns, that this is the one I'm kind of nervous about, because literally, this is the one people don't critique. No one really cares what I have in my drama section. Horror's the one where I'm going to get my balls bust. They'll be like, you're the movie fan who has a horror review and you don't have hardly any of these movies. And it's true, I don't. It's a pathetic, sad excuse for a DVD collection. I will admit that. So without any further ado, without milking this explanation out any longer, let's get to the horror. Look at the skull, the screaming skull. I own that movie. Alright, so boom. I think I mentioned this before. Alien. It's a horror movie. I own a copy of Aliens, which you saw earlier in my action section. And then, of course, I got the box set, which will come later on in the sci-fi. Just the way I break it up. And that's another thing, too. I'll probably, you know, I think I mentioned this before, but I have my own little setup here, and yeah, this is how I arrange them. Alright, bought these a long time ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really glad I did. At the time, I was like, man, these are some shit movies. And now I'm just like, you know what, I'm glad I got them, because they're not, I don't know, they kind of grow on you a little bit. It's the AMC Monster Fest Collection, Cult Classics Collection 1 and 2. And on the first one, this is the one that introduced me to Carnival of Souls, the original. I've already seen the remake prior to this. Really pumped to see this, and yeah, loved it. In fact, I don't know if I've mentioned this story or not yet on here, but I had an ex-girlfriend, and we were living together at the time, and she just, you know, didn't really care for black and white movies, whatever, you know. And we was on 2 different shifts, so, like, you know, usually at night I'd come home, she's usually in bed, so I'm watching all these movies, you know. And I watch this movie, I'm like, oh, this is great. So I'm like, you know, you gotta watch this movie. Just watch this movie with me, because I thought it was an eerie movie anyways. And I get her to watch it with me, and literally, we get the lights off in the living room, you know, the movie you're playing. And dude, she is so fucking on edge of her seat. And in the scene, when the main ghoul fucking comes to the camera, dude, she fucking launches up, lights are on, dude, she's freaking out, loved it. It has the atomic brain, the brain that wouldn't die, and Night Tide. Night Tide's a little weird. That's one of those that, it's not really much of a horror movie, but I don't know, it's different. Also, I'll grant you that. It has Dennis Hopper in it. A young Dennis Hopper. And then the second one has Dementia 13. Frozen Alive, which sucked fucking balls. You know, I can go on a rant about why I did. You know, fuck it, it's my show, I'll go on a rant. Frozen Alive is like a good premise. And the way they describe it is like, literally like the scientist is experimenting with suspended animation. So he's like, I'm gonna, you know, I'll animate myself, and then boom, we'll just, you know, I can be invisible, or, you know, whatever, or I'll be, you know, frozen. So, anyways, while it's going on, like while he's frozen, his wife winds up dead. Spoiler alert. And he didn't like her. Like, he's already kind of crushing on his assistant. The assistant's crushing on him. His wife's a cunt who probably cheated on him, and you know, she's just an alcoholic, so fuck her, you know. But she winds up dead because like one of the dudes like shady, and she, you know, fucking kills her by accident. So anyways, you're like, okay, it's gonna be like these fugitive style, like, you know, fucking, you know, how's he gonna, you know, prove it, you know, he didn't kill her or whatnot. And so, like, the whole time the police are like waiting outside, right, when he comes unfrozen, we're gonna question him. But like at the end, like, the guy who kills her just like steps forward, he's like, yeah, I did it. I couldn't take it anymore, I did it. And the guy who comes out frozen, like, you know, they don't even seem like they tell him. He just comes out, happy ending, boom, movie. I'm like, really? It was just dull and boring as shit. The screaming skull's on here. That's pretty cheesy. And then Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter. Dude, that should have been cheesier, actually. I was expecting a lot of cheese on that one, and it just wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, overall, really glad I got these. So, alright, An American Haunting. Yeah, I just didn't care for it, didn't find it scary, didn't think it was that good. The only thing I don't know, it's one of those things, like, you know, the acting's good, it's just a dull story, and then, like, the scares are just really badly done, so I don't know, and I hear, like, it's not even, like, it's just, like, one minor theory, like, they have, like, this whole child molestation. I won't go too far into it, because it's a newer one, but anyways, the theory they go with on this movie was like one of like, I don't know, hundreds. It's like the most unpopular one. It's like, why would you do? I don't know. Didn't care for it. American Psycho, fucking awesome movie right there. Fucking love it. Christian Bale. Boom. Got the American Werewolf in London and American Werewolf in Paris. I've said before, I like both of these movies. I mean, this is clearly a classic. I mean, I think it's just the best. My favorite werewolf movie, period. Better transformation scene also. This is just a fun movie. Like, you can't take this movie too seriously. You can't try to compare it too much with that one. Granted, I mean, it's considered a sequel. It's a sequel in name only. But I would much rather seen a sequel in name only than a fucking remake. So, all right, got the Amityville Horror. Good stuff right there. And I also have, boom, the remake. I used to have like the first 2 or 3 on VHS, and I've even seen like box sets with all of them on. I've seen them all. I've seen like the entire like original 8 and then the remake, and I like them. I mean, they get some cheesy ones, but yeah, overall I like it. Autumn. No. My grandmother bought this actually. Cause I think she just saw David Carradine's name on there, and then I think she thought it was gonna be like a disaster flick. Like she didn't read, she just like David Carradine and fucking Autumn, and there's like, you know, this is what ifs to tag on. So she buys it, and she didn't like it. I don't think she finished it. She gave it to me, and it's very ambitious. Like it's a typical zombie apocalypse movie story wise. And I think it is ambitious, but it's just very low budget. So, I don't know. I didn't care for it. I did find it just really boring, too. But, whatever. Bats. Fucking love this movie. Lou Diamond Phillips. When he says, like, Christ in the sidecar, dude, I lose every time. This is good B-movie monster flick. Alright, here it is. Beast of the Yellow Night. Now, this was the one I told you about. I mentioned earlier. I got an American Vampire. Or, yeah, the American Vampire. And I got this. My uncle used to clean out apartments. And then, you know, he found, like, this stack of DVDs. And this is pretty, like, the case is in kind of bad condition and everything. But the movie's perfect. And at this time, I didn't quite know exactly who, what's his name? Oh, shit. Freddie, Olsen. Fred Ray Olsen. His name's not on here. It just came to me. Anyway, like, it's like him presenting this, and anyway, this is where I found out who John Ashley was through this movie right here, and then of course I saw some other stuff, and that's what got me to watch that High School Caesar, which wasn't really a great movie, but it wasn't bad either. But no, this ain't anything great, but I love the special feature because it's actually got this big documentary about John Ashley, and dude, like it's awesome because like literally, dude, his wife is fucking hot, and it's like I don't know how old this dude was when he died. I mean, he was pretty old. But, like, dude, like, his wife's a knockout today, and she looks like she's probably 40, maybe 50. Like, a hot, young 50. And I'm like, my God, dude, John Ashley's packing some heat or some shit, because motherfucker ain't working that much, and if he is, he ain't really bringing the dough, so dude definitely packing some shit downstairs. But, yeah, no, I really just dug special features, and I don't know, just a fun little thing. And then, of course, the movie wasn't bad either. I need to actually get some more of these. It's like it's the Retro Media's drive-in theater. I like stuff like that, so I need to actually get into that. Black Christmas, just fucking epic. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I've done a review on that already. Yeah, it's awesome. Blair Witch Project. I hated it when I first watched it because I was just a dumb kid. I just didn't get cared for. Like, you didn't see a witch at all. And then, yeah, watched it. Actually, I bought the 2-pack, and we'll get to the part 2 here in a little bit. Because I bought for part 2. I thought part 2 was just excellent. I watched it, read it. And so they came with a 2-pack, and it's really cheap. It's like $5 for both of them. And I was like, well, I'm not going to pass that up. Came around, watched it again. I'm like, man, it's kind of a creepy, eerie movie. And then once you kind of got that mindset, like, hey, you ain't going to see shit in this movie, it's not bad. And it really kind of got me back on the found footage, like before they started calling it found footage, and before the subgenre just exploded like it has recently. It got me back into that feel. So when Cloverfield rolled around, I was like, okay, I'm back into it, and then boom, now we got a shitload of them. Alright, I'm a sucker for giant snake movies. I love them. They're shitty, they're cheesy, horrible CGI. You guys hear me run my mouth every week about how I'm a stickler for CGI, but when it comes to these giant snake movies, I don't give a shit. I'm just like, give me a cartoon snake and bad acting, I'm there. And it ain't gonna get any worse than Boa. This is a bad fucking movie. I love it. Dean Cain. I was like, this is funny enough right there. If you just say Dean Cain, I was like, that's a chuckle right there, because it's not like he's a bad actor, but he's not that good either. It just seems like he is going to coast on Superman for the rest of his life. This movie's just horrible, but I love it. It's good stuff. And then, of course, you know, I got Boa versus Python. And just so you know, spoiler alert for the, later on in this little horror thing. Yeah, I got Python and Python 2. But yeah, Boa versus Python. There's more cheese in this. I mean, come on. Boa versus Python. Love it. This is one of those blind bots I bought. Like, I bought this blindly, and it just sucked balls. And this thing, I'm not jumping on any bandwagon. It's universally known as a shit movie. And there's a few people out there who do like it. And that's cool. I'm not, you know, whatever. For me personally, I just thought it was horrible. It was, and then, I mean, it could have been so fucking awesome. Who said this? Phil Boatwright, the movie reporter, says this is the scariest movie ever. Dude, you're a retard. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling you out right now. But yeah, I didn't care for it. It should have been so much better, but it wasn't. Buck Shadows, Blair Witch 2. Boom. Yeah. You know, honestly, I love this movie when I first watched it. I thought it was epic. And then, watching it again, it kind of lost it a little bit. Now, I'm not saying it went down a whole lot. I still think it's a good movie, but you know, it's kind of cheap. I mean, the acting isn't the greatest or whatnot, but it's directed by the dude who did Paradise Lost, which I thought was kind of cool. I didn't know who he was at the time, but then I watched Paradise Lost. I'm like, oh shit, he did, you know, Book of Shadows. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked the twist at the end. I thought that was pretty crazy. Yeah, I actually do recommend this. And then, you know, even now, I still like this better than the original. Even though I think the original is excellent, like it's damn good. It's still, yeah, okay, you know what, fuck it. It's a good movie. I like it. I enjoy it. I got the Boris Karloff collection. It has like 5 movies. Night Key, Tower of London, The Climax, A Strange Door, and The Black Castle. Yeah, Night Key's a little cheesy. Tower of London's good. The Climax ain't bad. It's kind of like a family opera type deal. And Strange Door's pretty good. Black Castle, I don't remember much about that. Let me see what this is. Yeah, still don't really remember. Not ringing any bell. Not clicking. But yeah, yeah, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Good stuff. I'm a huge Karloff fan. I just known him as Frankenstein for the longest time, and then like I started watching The Veil, which I'll get to that later on too. And dude, like he played in each of the episodes, but he's like someone different. I'm like, dude, this guy's a motherfucking good actor. Like he's not just he's not just a monster guy. He's a damn good actor on top of it. Got 2 copies of this. I got one with the slipcase and then one with the owl slipcase. And once again, once you enter the collection, you just stay there. So I got Cabin Fever, 2 copies of that. And I think it's great. I love Cabin Fever. I'm a big fan. Gets some shit sometimes, but I like it. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I'm probably butchering that name right there. Yeah, really dig this. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the twist. Like I get a lot. Like I read a lot of reviews. Like the twist was just tacked on. I'm like, no, I like the twist. The twist was pretty good. What's it? How do you pronounce this dude's name? Conrad Verdit. The fucking zombie dude in this thing. Dude, that dude's just creepy as shit. I think he did excellent. And then, of course, you know, for me personally, I was blown away because I'm like, holy shit, this is where Rob Zombie got Living Dead Girl video from. So, yeah, another plus in the book on that one. Got the, I got suckered into this. Dude, and I knew I was falling for it as I'm buying it. I'm ordering through the DVD catalog. I'm like, it says the Grindhouse Double Shock Show, right? And I'm like, oh, you know it's not going to be that good. And it's Carnival Blood and The Undertaker and His Pals. The Undertaker and His Pals ain't bad. It's pretty fucking cheesy, but it ain't bad. However, Carnival Blood, just fucking boring as shit. I like the look of it. It doesn't have like that grainy Grindhouse feel, but nah, it's a shit movie. And then, of course, I got just a copy of this by itself, Carnival Soul. I already owned it, and I was like, I'm going to get another copy. I wanted a regular copy. I was hoping, I actually take it back. I was trying to get the remake, and I got this by mistake. I don't know if they sent me the wrong thing, or if I just marked it wrong, but either way. And then I got it, I was kind of disappointed with the special features. I'm like, I'm a sucker for special features. I love it. But yeah, I got that right there. And then I got Carnivore. Really fucking bad creature feature. I bought it in a $5 bin at Walmart, so I'm not too pissed about it. But no, I get it. And it had like this cartoony music. Like it was a serious. I mean, he's playing it for serious. I mean, it was like a serious creature feature thing. But the music's like do 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 do. You know, it's like it's really like it's like Home Alone type music. Like whenever like the burglars trying to break into. I mean, it was like real. I'm like really, and it killed the whole movie. Like if it would have had like maybe a better score, I wouldn't say it'd been a better movie. Or it would have been a great movie, but it would have been a little bit better than it was. However, the special thing about this thing is it has a whole list of special features over here, right? And even though most of them are just like digitally mapped out shit, but like they had supposed to have commentary, some kind of featurette, and the trailer, it don't have nothing. It literally has play movie. Like, you click on there, it's like play movie and scenes, and that's it. That's fucking it. I was like, oh, you should. Cause I was like listening to commentary on bad movies. Cause either like the guy will just like cough out and be like, oh no, I knew it was a piece of shit. I'm just having fun with it, which is total bullshit. Or you get the guy who's just like, this is brilliant. This is my fucking puppy. I'm like, really? This is a piece of shit. Oh, excuse me. All right, moving right along. Carrie. Oh, I love this movie. I did my review on it. Won't go too much on it right now. Yeah, I love this fucking movie right here. It's just great. Looking forward to a remake. I'm rare on that. I don't normally do the whole, but I like the cast, and I don't know. I'm down. Got Children of the Corn. This is actually some kind of like Asian like thing, because like the entire DVD menu is all like in Japanese, but the movie plays good. I mean, it plays like a regular movie, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, Children of the Corn. Stephen King, we did not steal corn children from you. Just don't sue. It's all I'm saying. Don't fucking sue. Alright, got the 2-pack of Child's Play and The Howling. I think we've reviewed both of them already, so yeah. Boom, good stuff right there. I need to get the rest of Child's Plays too. And I wouldn't mind start watching some of The Howlings either. I mean, I know people said like they get a little shit here and there, but I'm still kind of curious. Okay, I got a 20 movie pack of, it's just called Chilling. And it just has basically all the public domain and then just fucking low budget shit. Some standouts is Maniac. Really dug that. The old like 1930 something. Dude, had some nudity in it. That's what threw me out. I'm watching. I'm like, holy shit! I see some titties there. It's like old. Man, I'm not 39. I can't remember what year it is, but yeah, it's old school. It is like the first like Grindhouse movie actually. Little Shop of Horrors. Really liked it. Thought that was really good. House on Haunted Hill's good. Creature from the Haunted Sea wasn't bad. Of course, that Dimension 13, we already had that on another one. Attack of the Monsters, that one threw me off. Because, once again, it don't say nothing about Gamera on here. It's just like two boys on a spaceship, blah, 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 trying to save the world, there's monsters. I'm like, alright, whatever. So I'm watching it. And these two kids, it's badly dubbed and everything, but these two kids get on the spaceship. They just get on, and they're fucking flying it like it's no big deal. Like, you know, kids know how to fly spaceships. And they look over and like, hey, Gamera, and then there's fucking Gamera. And a shell. And like his arms and legs are inside, this rocket's coming out, and his head. And he's kind of looking over the boys like, hey. Dude, I was like in tears, like, oh my god, this is brilliant. And then the rest of the movie was just horrible, but it was funny. I'm just like, dude, I loved it. And then later on, but there's another movie on here, it's Gamera the Invincible. So I was like, oh, another cheesy Gamera movie. And it was just bad, but like not, I mean, it was cheesy, but like not funny cheesy, so. This also has a Terror, which I have on another DVD. And, Last Man on Earth. And of course it has Night of the Living Dead, naturally. And it has others, but those are some of the standouts right there. So yeah, not bad. I mean, not bad. Christina's House. Man, this is just one of those that like I bought. I think I paid $5 for this one, but I mean, it looks kind of like a, I don't know, like a bigger budgeted type. I mean, it's MGM, you know, studio. I'm like, all right. I don't remember anything about this movie coming out. Hadn't heard much about it since. Another one that has like a okay plot twist, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't feel it. I'll be honest with you, I've seen it once. And it's when I bought it, I've yet to see it again. Maybe I've seen it twice, but yeah, no. Not feeling it. Cloverfield, I talked about it. Yeah, love this movie. Just damn good. Yeah, good stuff. And of course, I think everybody already knows this, but like I didn't know it when I watched it, and then I read it on IMDb, and then I got a hard on, and went to go watch it again, and saw it. But the fucking, at the end, when you see the fucking camera, like, after like the movie's pretty much over, and like the cape flashes back to their day on Coney Island, look back in the background, you'll see where this monster came from. Well, it's there now, it came from space. You see it literally, like a little, I mean, you really gotta look for this motherfucker too. Like, one I saw the water splash, and I was like, what, oh, there it is, and I'll zoom in, and there it was. Yeah, just damn good. Damn good movie. The Craft. Maybe it's considered a chick movie. I don't care. I like it. I think it's a damn good movie. Damn good cast. Just a good movie. Witchcraft movie. I dig it. We got Creepshow 1 and 2. Yeah. What can you say about these? These are just really good. I prefer 2, prefer 1 overall, but 2 has the best segment, and that's the raft. That to me is just fucking bar none brilliant. So yeah, love that. Love them both. I even like part 3. I don't own it. I Netflixed that, and I thought 3 got shit. People were literally lining up just taking dumps on part 3. And my copy smelled like shit. I was like, oh my god, dude, what the hell? And I pop it in. I liked it. I thought it was actually pretty good, but Cry Wolf, did not care for this movie. I kind of figured the big twist, like who the killer was. I don't know. I didn't care for it. Wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't scary. I mean, I know most slashers ain't scary. I mean, Friday the 13th ain't scary, but you know, I don't know. It just didn't work on an entertainment level either. Got Damien, The Omen 2. This is one that I hated when I first watched it. I was like, my god, this is shit. I even started calling it The Heretic. Little Exorcist 2 reference there. And then, I don't know, I just threw it in one night. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's pretty solid. It did scare me away from 3 and 4, and I have yet to see The Omen 3 and 4. Of course, you all know how I feel about The Omen, one of my favorite movies of all time. But 2 ain't bad. I need to really get caught up on 3 and 4. Dark Tales of Japan. I guess it's like a TV series over in Japan. This has 5 segments to it. And yeah, you know what? They're not bad. They're not bad at all. Pretty low budget. Crevices is probably my favorite little segment on here. Or episode, I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's good stuff. Highly recommend it. Of course, I got Dawn of the Dead. Every collector should have this. Boom. I don't have like the European uncut version. You have to see it. Yeah, on the lookout for it. Dawn of the Dead remake. Damn good movie. And they're just really good, entertaining, creepy, freaky. I know zombies run. Get over it. It's okay. Day of the Dead. This is another one that the more I watch it, the better it gets. I mean, I ain't saying I didn't like it when I first watched it, but you know, initially, you know, you're just like, well, it's a weak link. No, it's a damn good movie. The more I watch it, the more I love it. So, and I found that really. This is one I couldn't hardly ever find, except for like you can find like multiple discs. $30 edition. I'm like, man, I ain't paying $30 for this. Came across this at Kmart. Like, I never go to Kmart. Like, no one goes to Kmart anymore. Is Kmart even in business anymore? Anyway, I'm in Kmart, and yeah, I came across this for like $7. I'm like, really? No, it's $5. I got it for $5. I'm like, oh shit. Picked it up real quick. Grindhouse. Death Proof. Yeah, love it. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit different than the, this is like the extended unrated cut. The segment's a little different than what it was in the theaters. Like they had the whole scene with the girl. I forget who the girl was now. Yeah, Mary Elizabeth Winstead singing. There's a whole part she's singing there. There's a part of him in the car. He's doing donuts or whatever. Yeah, this kind of edited differently between the 2 different girls. Like the scenes, like oh, the fucking dude. Oh, dude, I'm blanking big time. What the fuck's wrong with me? The old man. Shit. The name will come to me. Perkins, Michael Parks. And anyways, yeah, just some noticeable differences from the actual theatrical. And I think they released it on Blu-ray, like the uncut Grindhouse. But like, I don't have Blu-ray. I would love to find. I mean, I don't think they have it on DVD, but when I eventually do make a transition, you better believe Grindhouse will be the first thing I buy because they have like all the trailers put back in there. Yeah, this is a. Yeah, this is just excellent. That's just all there is to it. Quentin Tarantino just cannot do wrong in my book. I love this movie. I think it's awesome. The fact that actually, you know, there's no CGI. The car crashes were all real. Chases were real. Zoe Bell, dude, that whole scene is just fucking nuts. I mean, it was nuts the first time I saw it. You're like, holy shit, and it's just nuts again. Kurt Russell does excellent in this thing, dude. I mean, it's fucking awesome. That's all there is to it. So, yeah, Death Proof. Drag Me to Hell. No. Didn't care for it at all. I was looking for out-and-out horror. I forgot it's Sam Raimi. He's more slapstick. You know, Evil Dead, you know, I mean, it has moments, I guess, but for the most part, it's horror. And no, it's not horror. It's more goofy comedy, slapstickish. Real pissed off because it has 2 versions of the movie, unrated and theatrical. And it's just an extended version of the cat. Like, you see the cat a little bit longer when she kills it. It's dumb. So, yeah. Anyways, no, I mean, the acting's good, the effects are not bad, but just overall, as a movie, I'm not impressed. Just my opinion. So, I got Black Friday, though. I didn't pay much for it. Deep Blue Sea. Deepest, bluest. My hat is like a shark's fin. Oh, dude, love this fucking movie, dude. We watched it not long ago, actually. Yeah. Dude, I'm like scared shitless of sharks. I have an unnatural fear of sharks. And it's all movie related. Like, I've never really been around sharks before I was afraid of them. Had no reason to be. I'm on fucking land. And I'll just say, I ain't gonna tell you the state I'm in, but you know, I'm inland, alright? I'm not near an ocean, and I'm still just petrified of these things. Like, the day like sharks like start flying, like Sharknado, I'm just gonna shit myself. Yeah, damn. I mean, it's got some. Now it has some noticeable bad CGI. I thought CGI was great for its time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's good stuff. I love it. Just damn good. Highly recommend it. Got a 3-pack here, triple feature. Demonic Toys, Doll Man, and then Doll Man versus Demonic Toys. I was always big on Puppet Master when I was a kid. Like, I just remember going to the video store, renting them up, tore them up. I had no idea about the Demonic Toys or Doll Man, or the crossovers. And came across this, once again, this is not once again, I've said it before though, Echo Bridge. Busting out all these, like, they're just busting out all these movies dirt cheap. Like, good movies, and they're like putting them in like 5-packs, 10-packs, 30-packs, whatever. And yeah, I've been stocking up on them actually. And anyway, I came across this, checked it out. Demonic Toys, really good. Doll Man, it's pretty cheesy, but it's a low budget. I'm like, for what they did, I mean, for the money they had, it's a good movie. It really is. And then Doll Man vs. Demonic Toys, I mean, it's cheesiness, but it's really good. I recommend it. Yeah, it's in the horror section. Demonic Toys classifies as a horror. So, Devil's Rejects. Come on. I don't know if you can see the poster right now or not. It's right there. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it. Yeah, love this movie. In my opinion, Rob Zombie's best work. So, love it. Don't Look Now. I had a documentary. I actually taped it. I still got the tape. It's like on Bravo. Like the 100 scariest movie moments. And of course, there's a scene that's in it. Anyways, yeah, I watched it. Really dug it. Yeah. Really. Don't hear much about it, though. I mean, you go on IMDb, there's a lot of reviews for it, whatnot, and everything. It's a classic. But just in general, you don't really hear much about it. And that's a shame, but it's a damn good movie. So, alright, we got the Dracula Legacy Collection. Yeah, this has Dracula, Dracula's daughter, son of Dracula, House of Dracula, and it has a Spanish version of Dracula, which I thought was awesome. Yeah, I dig it. Dracula's daughter, really good. I was really digging that. Son of Dracula, it's alright, not bad. No, actually, I like Son of Dracula. I'm getting confused here. One of them, House of Dracula or House of Frankenstein. Like, I just remember seeing the trailer, and they're like, for the first time ever, 5 classic monsters on screen at the same time. They're like, it's Dracula, it's Frankenstein. They said Frankenstein, but it's Frankenstein monster, but Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Hunchback, and the Mad Scientist. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a fucking 5-way slam fest. Let's do this shit. And it was like they never really got it on at the same time. Like, Dracula shows up for a little bit, and then he disappeared. He's already dead or whatever. I don't know. I won't go into the whole thing. I need to review that sometime. But yeah, but overall, yeah, this is damn good. I love the Universal Monsters anyways. Yeah, damn good movies right there. Alright, this is the Eastern Horror Collection here. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it based on the front cover right there of Satan's Slave, right? I mean, that looks pretty creepy. The Ring scares the shit out of me. Most Asian horror scares me just because, I don't know, the long hair just freaks me out. I'm a sucker for it. So anyways, I get them. This is Satan's Slave and Corpse Master. Now, Satan's Slave on the back, it gives you the whole thing, but at the very last sentence, it says, an Indonesian version of the cult horror film Phantasm. I'm like, really? Like the Indonesian Phantasm. Alright. So I check it out, and, no, it's pretty bad. Not freaky, as the picture here would allow you to believe. I mean, it is kind of, I mean, it's a little, I guess, surreal and dreamlike, but overall, just very dull. Wasn't feeling it. Corpse Master, on the other hand, is these vampires, but these vampires fucking hop. And they're blind, but they hop to you. That's how they come after you. And I forget, I think it's like, they go by sound, is how they do it. So when they hear you, they just fucking start hopping to you. And there's a little kid, and he flies around, and it's like this really cheesy music. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. You get a chance, Corpse Master, check it out. Satan's Slave, you can pass. Eight-Legged Freaks. Speaking of B monster movies, but I love it. I think it's really good. I'm a big David Arquette fan. Like, I don't know, he gets a lot of shit, it seems like, but I don't know. He was riding high there, late '90s, early 2000s, and then he just fucking went away. But yeah, love that movie. The Eighth Plague, just a low budget, zombie-esque movie, I guess. I mean, not really zombie. That's kind of, it's like a, I guess, possessed. Like they get like this rage virus. I guess like a rage kind of thing. Yeah, for a low budget, it's damn good. I just came across it. I was Netflixing, came across it. and it was out on Netflix. Like, you ever, I don't know if you come across that a lot, but like, I wasn't streaming live. I was like getting them through the mail. Anyways, they were, you know, out all the time. I was like, fuck it. I came across it at Amazon or something like that. Bought it for like, I don't know, $5, something like that. Watched it. Oh, dude, it was just damn good. And yeah, actually, there's one scene part that actually made me jump, and it was just crazy. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, damn good. So I recommend it. The Eighth Plague. All right, I got this is the Bad Taste Theater presents Even Worse Than Evil. Now, this is back when I was a kid, fresh out of high school. I didn't quite get the concept of box sets like this, where like you get like a 4-pack or a 20-pack or whatever, and you're like, wow, 20 movies for only $5? This is incredible. And then you realize it's just, you know, mostly shit. And this was no exception. I got this for $5. And yeah, it's from Sub Rosa Studios. And like I said, they specialize in like straight to or shot on VHS or shot on video movies. You got I'm gonna go backwards here. The Seekers and Phobias, Last House on Hell Street, decent gore, but Insaniac is probably the best one. And it's just so low budget. The story is solid, and like, the acting's not bad. Like there's a couple. I mean, I'm not saying all around, but there's a couple people who just do really good on this. It's just, once again, the low budget really, really hurts it. But I don't know. If you get a chance to check out Insaniac, and then the girl from that has a small part in Last House on Hell Street, and it's, you know, it's not too bad. But Phobias and Seekers, all right, we got Evil Dead. I'm gonna speed this up here. I don't know how much I've been talking for. How much I've been talking for? Oh, fucking half hour. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. We may break this up into 4 parts. How about that? We'll do that route. Because this is insane. Evil Dead, boom, right there. Yeah, classic. I don't have to talk much about that. Exorcist of Emily Rose, same thing. Just a fucking classic here. Got the 4 Exorcist movies. 1, 2, 3, and the beginning. I don't have Dominion. I did see Dominion. I'm happier with this one, actually. Everybody's like, some people like the Dominion better. This is not great by any stretch of imagination. It's number 3 on my list. But it ain't bad either. But yeah, 1... damn good. Once again, I think I mentioned this on the first or second episode I did of the Movie Fans Horror Review. I did this one, and yeah, I literally said like it gets better each time I watch it. 2 sucks balls. 3 is really good. That 3 is my favorite. That's my favorite one right there. And then boom, got this one right here, which is hampered by bad CGI. But, you know, what can you do? Faculty. I already mentioned that. Love that. Fear.com. Pretty cheesy. Try to cash in on the whole Ring success. And it's not bad. I enjoy it. I thought it was pretty good. Is it a great movie? No. But if you're expecting just to see a Ring ripoff, that's even, you know, kind of, I don't know. It's fucking bad, but I like it. I'll just say that. Okay, you got Final Destinations 1, 2, and 3. And I like them in order. I think this is just fucking top notch, really good. I did a review on this one already. 2, damn good. Great sequel, great follow-up, solid. 3 ain't bad. I thought it was okay when I watched it. The more I watch it, the more I like it. I do not like Part 4. Just don't care for Part 4. 5 was awesome. I thought 5 was good. I haven't bought it yet, but I'll skip 4. I ain't gonna lie. No, there's no need to buy that. The Forsaken. Low budget Vampire Road movie. Not bad. I bought for $5. The only thing that caught my eye was down here. It said Terrifying. The sexiest vampire movie since The Lost Boys. I never thought Lost Boys was that sexy. I like it. I love it. Lost Boys, but yeah, sexy, no. Movie-wise, it's not bad. It's not great by any stretch of imagination. Probably didn't hit my top 10 vampire movies, but it ain't bad. Frailty. Oh, motherfucker, this is it right here. Dude, this movie... Dude, okay, it's brilliant. I think I mentioned it before. I do not like Matthew McConaughey, but dude, he knocks it out of the park in this one. Everybody does, dude. And Bill Paxton, dude, motherfucker needs to like direct more, because literally this is just excellent. I mean, yes, he did do a lot of Hitchcock shit. Who gives a fuck? All right, if you're gonna rip off somebody, rip off the greats. Yeah, that Frailty was just awesome. Highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. We got the Frankenstein Legacy Collection. Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, House of Frankenstein, Frankenstein. You know, all good. I enjoyed Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein. Son was good. I think even Ghost I like. And then once again, I can't remember which one between House of Frankenstein. Either way, if it's House of Frankenstein or House of Dracula, I didn't care for. But, you know, either way, yeah, damn good. Needs to be in everybody's collection. Once again, my stuff's in alphabetical order because I'm a real anal retentive prick when it comes to that. So Freddy vs. Jason. I don't know how my Jasons and Freddy's all separated, but boom, Freddy vs. Jason. Fucking love that. Right there. I think it's good. It gets some shit sometimes, but I enjoyed it. Get over it. Kane Hodder's not in it. Yes, it would have been awesome if Kane Hodder was in it. I'll admit that. I will not, try to say otherwise. However, guys, come on, it's over. It's already done. It's spilt milk. Friday 13th. Original. Just fucking classic. Come on. Everybody should have that. Got the remake. Boom. Right there. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Yeah, thought it was damn good. Got a lot of haters though. Friday 13th, I got the box set. Everybody has this one right here. It says 1 through 8. Another must-have for everybody. Got From Dusk Till Dawn. The best vampire movie of all time. I love it. Once again, I'm all over Quentin Tarantino's nuts. Alright, got a 4-pack here. The Cult Horror Collection. Has The Funhouse, Phantasm 2, Serpent and Rainbow, and I shit you not, that is the actual title. I literally bought it more for the Funhouse, and I really bought it for Phantasm 2. Because at this point, for whatever reason, they hadn't had it on DVD, and I had the other 3, and I was like, I need fucking part 2. Came across this, and I was like, fuck yeah. Funhouse, I remember watching on Monster Vision of Joe Bob Briggs, loved it. It still holds up. I mean, it's still cheesy, but it holds up really good. Serpent and the Rainbow, dig it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really freaked out. Like, I'm not a believer of too much stuff, but I don't fuck with voodoo. I think I mentioned that before, and that's a good example of why you shouldn't fuck around with voodoo. However, fucking horrible. Don't waste your time. Ghost Ship. We've already did a review on that. I really love this movie. Really good movie. Gothica. No, it's just bad. It's just a bad fucking movie. The girl looks kind of creepy, I'll give them that, but story-wise, it's not good. The Grudge. Damn good. I love The Grudge. Big fan of it. Loved, even like the original, Ju-On. Thought it was really good. But yeah, no, this is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna share something with you guys real quick. I just said, like The Grudge, and before I said Ju-On, I look over here, I have a little liquor cabinet back here. It's a little bar thing I got set up. I got this, like a fucking stand thing right here, but it looks like it's curved. It's a reflection. I see like it's just this curved blackness. It looks like a head with long hair and a face. I almost shit myself right here on this video right here from looking at that. It literally about scared the shit out of me. Fucking Grudge, look over. Thought I seen the Grudge girl. I would have shit myself. I would have cried. I would have cried right here. Phantom would have. Grudge, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get this all out of the way in one big swoop here. Got Halloween 2. Don't have 3. I should, but I don't. 4, 5. Got 6 H2O and Resurrection in one big box set there. And then got the Halloween 25 Years of Terror right here. All those are just great, with the exception of Resurrection. But even, once again, I'm a big Michael Myers fan regardless, so I'll watch shit Michael Myers. I also got the Rob Zombie first one. Finally found a theatrical version, not a director's cut. I didn't like the director's cut. So, yeah, finally found it, but it's in the release section over there. The Happening. Gets shit on a lot. I thought it was a damn good movie. Now, I'll be honest with you, the first time I watched it, I didn't care for it. Like, I didn't get it. I ain't gonna pretend like I do now. No, I didn't get what he's doing. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow. Wahlberg's turning in a shitty performance. And then I realized he's going for that B-movie feel, and yeah, it worked out, so I liked it. Okay, I got a Hellraiser 1 and 2, 2-pack right here. Love Hellraiser movies. I also have Hellraiser 3. However, a buddy of mine borrowed it, and the prick hasn't got back to me yet. And I also have the rest of. I got like the Echo. I think it's Echo Bridge. Did like a huge, like 2 through 8, and it's over my new release section. I got through all of them but 7 and 8 right now. Still on those 2. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Fucking awesome. I've already talked about this movie before. It's just great. Love it. Fucking love it. The Hills Have Eyes. Solid. The original. I had the remake too. I did a review on that not long ago. I haven't watched the special features on it yet, so it's not over here. But His Name Was Jason. I'm pretty sure everybody has this one too. Yeah, damn good documentary. I'm getting sick of documentaries about Michael, Jason, and Freddy. I've seen enough of them now. I'm just like, can we move on? Where's the Phantasm? Where's the big ass special edition Phantasm one? Or even like Hellraiser or Texas Chainsaw. Because those are ones like, those are like interesting stories. Like, how did Hellraiser just fall to like straight to video? We know how it did it, but I want to hear the fucking people talk about it. Or how did, Texas Chainsaw become my most fucked up, uneven series out there? Or, this big ass Phantasm talk. I love that. Horror Express, damn good. Just old school horror. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. On a Train, you guys know how I feel about movies on trains. I love it, so yeah, damn good. And they get this good stuff, like they do like their eyes glow red. And it's an old movie too. It's older. Sorry, not old. What is that? 84? It looks good. It can't be 84. It's 84. It says 84. Anyway, it looks really good. They like these, like the eyes that slide up. I don't know. It looks good. It's probably a basic fucking special effect, but I thought it looks good. Hostel, excellent. Just fucking love that. Can't see it. I got the poster over there. However, 2 was just regurgitation of 1. I didn't care for 2. Even if Quentin Tarantino's name was plastered up there, I just didn't care for it. Haven't seen 3 yet. Basically because Part 2 is so bad. Alright, I have Devil's Rejects, so up next I got House of 1,000 Corpses. Yeah, damn good. This is probably my... I'll say Halloween 2 is my least favorite Rob Zombie film. This would be right above that. Live action, I ain't counting the Haunted World El Survisto, which I enjoyed that, but no, this is really good. I think you can tell it's his first movie. A lot of experimentation with the camera and different shit, but no, he grows out of that and becomes a real good serious director. But other than that, I mean, it's a damn good movie. I enjoyed it. Remake The House on Haunted Hill. I like it. I plan on doing a review of this sometime. Misery loves this movie. I got her to watch it. She tears it up. Yeah, no, it's really good. Like most, this goes for almost every one of them, but like most, what was it, Dark Castle? Yeah, Dark Castle entertainment movies. It starts off very creepy, and then at the end, this kind of creepiness goes out the window and just a fucking thrill ride. Which is, not the greatest, but it's not bad either. But yeah, I love that movie. I think that movie's great. And it had my boy Manson doing Sweet Dreams in it. So, I got the I Know What You Did Last Summer collection. Has all 3 of them. Dude, when I was a kid, like in junior high, I thought I Know What You Did Last Summer and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer were just fucking top notch, right? And I watched them again not so long ago. And I mean, 1 is okay. Like it's a little dumb. I'm like, okay, you know what? I was a teenager. This is about teenagers. It's for a teenage crowd. I'll let it go. 2 is just a bad fucking movie. And then 3 is just not much better. And like it is like it's so loosely like connected, but like instead of like it's just like you feel like this supernatural fucking slasher like out of nowhere. And I'll always know what you did last summer, and yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, got the box set. I Spit in Your Grave, original. I got the remake over there. Yeah, no, damn good. Just fucking classic. Love it. If you're big on revenge films, that's to me is like the mother of all. Identity. Damn good psychological horror. Yeah, this is just damn good. There's no one you don't really hear much about. Twist of the End got me too. I'm not gonna lie. Totally got me. I have a cousin who claims that he knew it from the beginning. I'm like, no, you don't. Bullshit. Nah, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Either way, Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. This is my guilty pleasure vampire movie. We all get one. You faggots out there can have your Twilight. I'm having this. Love it. You guys ever seen the movie what was it? Senseless? I think it had Marlon Wayans and Matthew Lillard. But anyway, Matthew Lillard's character, he's like changing religions constantly. And then they're like, and he is like Marlon is like hitting up all these different religions, like telling him he's like, and then of course that one time he was bisexual, and he goes, well, how can you can't help but watch this movie and not feel a little conflicted. It's a gay movie, but I like it. It. Boom. That is a TV miniseries, and it's still this, scary as shit. Yeah, that says something. Yeah, still love it. Can't beat Tim Curry as fucking Pennywise. It's great. Jason Goes to Hell. On Friday. Yeah, I like it. It gets a lot of shit. It's considered like one of the worst ones in the series. That and Manhattan. Or this one. I like that one, and I really like this one. This is pretty high on my list, actually. Jason X. Boom. Love it. Good stuff. Jeepers Creepers. Initially did not like it at all. Thought it was just... I've always said the first like 10, 15 minutes of the movie is some of the scariest fucking filmmaking ever. And then it just kind of goes out the window. Didn't care for it after watching theaters, and then I bought a 3-pack. It was a Carrie, Amityville Horror, the original, and then this one. Kind of an odd 3-pack, but it's all MGM. So yeah, watched it later on, and I'm like, it's not bad. Really dug part 2 though, and then that kind of goes more into creature feature and just standard B movie filmmaking, but still, I like it. Bought this in a 5-hard bin. This is a 2-pack with Night of the Living Dead, actually. Kingdom of the Spiders. Yeah, I really dug this movie. Spiders one of those things that, I don't know. Used to be more scared of them. I'm not really scared of them anymore. I'm just like, you can just fucking squash these motherfuckers. Yeah, it's creepy. In fact, there's no CGI, and it's like real tarantulas. Or whatever the fuck they are. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. William Shatner's in it. That's just a plus. That's a bonus right there. So, yeah. Really good. Alright, guys, we're at the end here. I thought we'd bring up the 4 different sections. We'll get this in 2 sections. We're at the last stack of 5 of the L's, and we'll go to M to Z after this. Lake Placid. More monster B-movie creature feature stuff. I love it. Good stuff. It's funny, too. Like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's probably what helps it right there. I think Oliver Platt is just fucking hilarious in this movie. Brendan Gleeson's in it. And, of course, Betty White. Fucking adorable Betty White. If I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it. That's one of my favorite lines right there. Land of the Dead. Damn good. Yeah, just loved it since I watched it. Thought it was great. Yeah, still holds up. To me, and that's where I stopped. I didn't care for Diary, and I hadn't even watched the rest of the Romero Dead movies. But for me, that's the core 4, and they're great together. Last House on the Left. I Spell Your Grave. I had the remake over there. This one, I don't like the remake. I thought the remake was just horrible. I didn't care for it. But this is the original, and I really dig it. Just dark. Another revenge film. Dig it. Got, this is 9 movies. The Living Dead. Yeah, House by the Cemetery. I just remember the dubbing so bad on this one. I think it's Fulci. If it's not Fulci, don't ring me or anything. Let me slide. House by the Cemetery. I just remember me and my brother Lynch watched this, dude, and we were like in tears at the bad dubbing. I don't judge movies on its dubbing, but it's just late at night, and we're just like, fuck it. We watched it. I'm just like, oh my god, this is horrible. So yeah. Yeah, also has a mouse mountain. King of the Zombies is really good. Dude, that black dude, I can't think of his name. I mentioned him in my adventure. I had them in a gorilla movie. Anyways, dude, he always like all these he's always like this typical scare dude in all the movies. He's great. I love him in most movies he did. I can't think of it. He has like an odd name. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, but he's in this one. Really dug it. Of course, I had Night of the Living Dead. The Thirsty Dead and The Messiah of Evil. I can't remember which one it is, but there's a scene where the girl goes to a movie theater and she's just by herself and she's watching the movie, and I think it's Messiah of Evil, if I'm pretty sure. But then like a zombie comes in and sits down behind her, and then of course it goes to more scene, but it comes back to her, and now the theater is filled up. Dude, it's a crazy fucking scene, and I just always remember that. So, and I mentioned it earlier, Lost Boys. Yeah, love it. Just one of my favorite vampire movies, and my top 3. So, yeah, it's still good stuff. Still holds up. Everyone's like, it's dated. And I know, I'm sorry. It's still good. Brilliant. Followed by 2 sequels. We won't talk about that. I don't own them, so. Alright, that's all I got. Sorry the video took so long. I really thought I'd fly through this a little quicker. But, yeah, if you guys stuck with me, I really appreciate it. And I'll get part 2 going here shortly. So, boom, I'm out.